Hello, everyone. My name is Abby, and I am the president and editor-in-chief of the Monarch Ranger, the world's first student-run global newspaper. We're a community of students who are passionate about making the world a better place one story at a time. Unlike other newspapers, we focus on chasing good news, uplifting stories that often get overlooked. In this video, I'll give you some tips for writing your article or articles for the Monarch Ranger article competition. This is your chance to gain real-life journalism experience, practice your writing skills, and even have your article published on our newspaper, which reaches readers from over 100 countries. Plus, you can win cash prizes and potentially join our team as a staff member. In this video, I'll share some key points to help you craft an excellent piece for our competition. So you may be wondering, what exactly is journalism? Journalism is all about gathering information, evaluating it, and presenting it to inform and engage the public. Journalists play a crucial role in society by providing truthful and reliable news that helps people make informed decisions. At its core, journalism is about telling true stories that matter. First and foremost, the news articles are nonfiction. They're based on real events and factual information. Your articles should reflect actual happenings, stories that are true and verifiable. It's essential to ensure that all the information you include is accurate and has been thoroughly checked. Double-check your facts, dates, names, and any data that you present, and remember that your credibility as a journalist depends on your commitment to the truth. An important aspect of journalism is doing your own reporting, and this means going into your community, observing events, and gathering information firsthand. One of the best ways to do this is by conducting interviews, so here's how you can set up and conduct an interview. So first, you'll identify who you want to interview. Think about who has the most knowledge or experience related to your story. This can be community leaders, organizers of an event, participants, or eyewitnesses. Second is to reach out to them. Contact your potential interviewees via email, phone call, or in person. Introduce yourself and explain that you're writing an article for the Monarch Ranger competition, and politely ask if they'd be willing to share their insights. Third is to schedule the interview. Find a time and place that's convenient for both of you, and this could be in person, over the phone, or through a video call. Fourth is to prepare your questions. Before the interview, write down a list of open-ended questions that encourage detailed responses, and start with the broader questions and then move to specific ones. And then fifth is to conduct the interview. During the interview, be professional and respectful. Listen carefully, take notes, or ask permission to record the interview, because this ensures that the details are accurate. And then lastly is to follow up after the interview. Thank your interviewee for their time, and if needed, you can reach out again to clarify any points. So in addition to interviews, capturing visuals can greatly enhance your article, and I encourage you to take your own photos or videos related to your story. So here are some tips. First, always ask for permission. If you're taking photos or videos of people, make sure that you have their consent. Second is to focus on relevance. Capture images that are directly related to your story and can help illustrate the points that you're making. And then third is that quality is important. Use the best equipment you have available. Even a smartphone can take really great photos if it's used correctly. So also, I encourage you to look to your local community for inspiration. News is all around you, you just have to look for it. Is there, for example, a kind teacher at your school who always goes the extra mile to help students? Maybe you could interview them and share their story. Or another example is maybe there was a school community activity that you attended that brought people together. Maybe a local charity event, a cultural festival, or a successful team project. These stories may seem small, but they have the power to inspire and uplift others. Remember that we want your local stories. It's not the size of the story that counts, it's the impact that it had on the readers. By sharing these positive experiences from your own community, you're contributing to a larger movement of spreading goodwill and unity. To give you some inspiration, I encourage you to visit our website and read some of the articles written by past winners. This can give you a better understanding of the kind of uplifting stories we're looking for. Reading their articles can provide some inspiration and insight into how to craft your own compelling news stories. So another important aspect is citing your sources. Always note where you get your information. This adds some credibility to your article and helps build trust with your readers. Be sure to keep a record of all of your sources, whether they're interviews, documents, or reputable websites. Another detail is that objectivity and fairness is vital to journalism. Strive to present your information impartially without letting biases influence your reporting. Write clearly and concisely to make sure your article is easy to understand. And then when structuring your news article, start with a strong headline that grabs attention. Your lead paragraph should summarize the main point of the story, and then in the body of the article, provide details, quotes from your interviews, and supporting information. And then finally, wrap up any concluding thoughts into a call to action or conclusion. And then the last little detail to share is all high school and college students are welcome to participate in our competition no matter where you're from. You can submit more than one article if you like, the more the merrier. And winners can receive cash prizes and also have a chance to join our staff on the Monarch Ranger. But even if you don't win, all participants have the opportunity to get their articles published in our newspaper, which reaches readers around the world. So I have a few last tips for success. First is to stay curious and ask questions. It's important to be eager to learn more about your topic. Second is to research thoroughly, gather as much information as possible from reliable sources. Third is to conduct interviews, talk to people related to your story and get firsthand accounts. Fourth is to take your own photos and videos. This brings your story to life with relevant visuals. Fifth is to organize your thoughts, plan your article structure before you start writing your article. And then sixth is to edit and proofread. Always review your work and catch any errors and make improvements. Thank you so much for watching. Remember that the news is all around. You just have to look for it. We're excited to read your stories and see the positive impact you can make through your writing. Journalism isn't just about reporting news, it's about telling stories that matter and inspire change. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to reach out to us at abby@monarchranger.net. Thank you, good luck, and happy writing.